we will review a book with title Original, How Non-Conformists Move the World by Adam Grant. The author addresses the challenge of improving the world from the perspective of becoming original, choosing the champion novel ideas and values that go against the grain, battle conformity, and buck outdated tradition. How can we originate new ideas, policies, and practices without missing it all? Let's start from first. Question the default. That those who rejected the default browser like Internet Explorer and Safari and installed Chrome or Firefox were found to be better at solving customer issues. Those who questioned default option came up with more creativity solutions to customer issues and increased their job satisfaction. You can boost your creativity and originality by questioning default options and experimenting with other alternatives. When you remember that rules and systems were created by people, it becomes clear that they are not set in stone, and you begin to consider how to improve.
Now let me show you the second way to increase originality. Protect your downside. We know two of the most original entrepreneurs of our time. They are Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates and the automotive pioneer Henry Ford. Both of them were not huge risk takers. Bill Gates made sure he could go back to Harvard if his software company didn't take off, and Ford worked for Thomas Edison 2 years after building the carburetor that revolutionized the auto industry. And the other co-founder and CEO, Linda Rothenberg, has trained many entrepreneurs over the span of several decades. And she says the best entrepreneurs take the risk out of risk-taking. So having a sense of security in one realm gives us the freedom to be original in another. And by covering our bases financially, we escape the pressure to launch untested business. So please make sure that you protect your downside before diving into a creative pursuit, such as don't quit your day job if you want to start a business, because working without a sense of security will limit your originality.
The third, broaden your interest. Based on Michigan State University study, scientists with a broad range of interests are more likely to make original discovery and win the Nobel Prize. The people have a musical interest, like playing an instrument, composing, conducting, have 2 times greater chance of winning Nobel. The second, art interest. The people who have ability of drawing, painting, printmaking, sculpting have 7 times greater chance of winning Nobel. The third, the people have writing interest like making poetry, plays, essay have 12 times greater chance of winning Nobel. The fourth, the performing arts interest. They have like actor, dancer, and magician have 22 times greater chance of winning Nobel.
That's amazing!
The Nobel chance is a man and woman who who known and less known by you. A lot of people who have made discovery for good humankind. Thank you.
The Netherlands is one of the best countries in the world to live in. It has a strong economy, and some of the world's best DJs were born here. There's only one downside. It rains 145 days a year.
At Google, we solved this problem by repurposing Holland's old windmills, using them not to capture wind, but to generate it. To pull this off, we needed to build a better understanding of the weather. We used Google Cloud Platform to predict how clouds will behave. We then connected all 1,170 windmills in Holland to prevent bad weather from happening. Let's take it for a spin. Machine learning enables all the mills to collaborate. Of course, we need some rain now and then. With Google Wind, we can also decide when and where it rains. So Google Wind is able to keep clear skies any season.
Mensen, zon, zon en nog eens zon. Net als de rest van het jaar.
I'm proud to announce that from April 1st, we're able to guarantee clear skies for everyone.
For example, Shakespeare produced 37 plays and 154 sonnets over his lifetime. In the other example, Mozart, one of the most popular composer, composed more than 600 pieces before he was 35. And the most popular scientist, Albert Einstein, he produced and published more than 248 papers in his life. Increasing the originality, what we can do is generate more bad ideas. We need to generate more ideas and produce more simple work to generate original ideas. In history, people with great ideas produce more work. When it comes to idea generation, quality is the most predictable path to quality. So, what we can do to increase our originality ideas is produce more ideas, produce more ideas, and we can increase our originality.
Guys, I just got us a meeting with Vivian.
What? How?
I just bumped into her.
And what, you just asked for a meeting?
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do?
Actually,
When?
just now.
No, when's the meeting?
Oh, Thursday, 8 a.m.
Next Thursday.
Yes,
No, this Thursday.
That's impossible.
we can do this, okay? Roundbox is back.
It's just a sketch. That's all we have.
2 days? We need 2 weeks.
This is how we get off this floor.
Dave, can you get some sales figures on pizza boxes?
I feel sick.
It's so simple. Round pizza, round box.
In this book, Adam and his team made a study to determine which participant could come up with the creative solution in the complex problems. Those who started and finished a job in a single sitting, or those who started a task and procrastinated and completed later. From that study, people which procrastinated their tasks has more original solution. The reason our creativity increases when we procrastinate on purpose is due to the Zeigarnik effect.
Move that over there. Make that title bigger.
Guys!
Once a text is finished, we stop thinking about it. But when it's interrupted and left undone, it stays active in our minds.
So good in the presentation.
We want to have more original text, more original solution. Which one can we do is procrastinate on purpose to have more creative solution to solve the problem.
Did anyone press a button?